Hello everyone, it is Princess underscore Mini4 and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be a weekend in my life. If you guys are new here, please make sure you hit that notification bell and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a post. Alright you guys, so today's date is Friday, May 9th, 2025 and it's currently 12:30 p.m. I don't know what we really have planned for today. I think we're gonna go visit my cousin in the living care facility. Ouch, I got a bump right in there. That hurts so bad. I always get these bumps like right on my hairline. And it's like, I think they do it on purpose. So whenever I comb my hair, it gets hurt. But we're gonna go visit her. You know, we always like clean up her room and stuff. And pretty much just, we go once a month now because, you know, it's an hour away and it's like I've been busy with school and stuff. But as of now, school is technically done. I just have to study for my exams and I haven't done that yet today. So I guess when I get back tonight, because we also want to go to this little food truck festival kind of thing. It's supposed to be raining, so I don't know if they're still going to have it, but I think that's from like 5 through 10, I think. So whenever we leave here, so right now we're currently waiting on FedEx because we have a perishable package coming from Goldbelly. It's like a little thing for Mother's Day. So we have to wait for that to come first. Then we can leave and then let's just hope that we're back at a certain time. But pretty much you guys will be coming along with me for this weekend. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright you guys, so it is 3:08 p.m. We are not going anywhere. It's sometimes, I don't know if it's with me, but it's like I get so frustrated because I got up this morning, got in the shower, ate my little breakfast, read my Bible, everything, you know, got her up, we made the bed and everything, and we're going to sit here and wait for this package to come, then we can leave. So whenever I do that, I don't ever get dressed because like what's the point of me putting on this shirt? This is my shirt that I wear around the house. I spill food on it, my underarms sweat in it, all of that, because it's like I'm staying home, you know. But it's like I'm not gonna put this shirt on when I know I'm going somewhere. So I'm just sitting around here freezing, legit freezing, because I'm just wearing my underwear. It's 59 degrees outside. So I'm just wearing my underwear and my socks because I'm like, I don't want to get dressed until we get ready to leave. You know, this package is supposed to be here from 12:15 to 2:15, whatever, and then it's 3 o'clock and it still has not come yet. So it's like, then she was like, oh well, we can just leave here at 3. But then it's like, who wants to leave their house at 3 o'clock and go somewhere? That's the dumbest thing ever. So we're just not going. So I am in my room now. I am going to start studying for my exams, and I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow because I don't think we're doing anything today. And if we do go out somewhere, yeah, I'll just let you guys know. Alright you guys, so it is 6:07 and it's literally 56 degrees on May 9th. Like, hello? But I'm literally just wearing the same shirt. I did put on a bra though, but it says just a girly. It's from Five Below. But I did get on these little black pants from Amazon and my New Balances because I think it's gonna be raining back and forth. But we are getting ready to head to the little food truck festival. I will not be filming while I'm there because it's literally in the same town that I live and y'all don't need to be knowing where I live. So, but I'll probably just show y'all the food I get when I get back home. And yeah. Alright you guys, so it is the next day. It is Saturday, May 10th and it is 11:30 a.m. I woke up like around 10 a.m. this morning. I was like, yes girl, get some sleep because I ain't been getting sleep. But I mean, I get sleep, I just have to wake up early, if that makes sense. So I don't even think I talked when I got back yesterday. So we left here around 6 and then we went pretty much down the street and we went to the food truck festival. There was, I think, 3 food trucks. Then there was like a little tent that was selling lemonade. And last year when we went to one, that's what they had, the lemonade. Last year I had gotten pumpkin lemonade. It was actually pretty good. Like, my grandma was like, ew, but it was actually pretty good. I liked it. Then they also had this another tent. One tent I think was like selling like yard sale kind of stuff, and then there was another one selling freeze-dried candy. So we didn't get none of that this time around because we just didn't have that many hands. It was just me and my grandma, so we both only got 2 hands. So we went to the first food truck and I got chicken tenders and fries. And at first I was salty, right, because they didn't have honey mustard. But that barbecue sauce that they have is actually pretty good. So I was like, okay, you know, sometimes you gotta try something different, because I'm always stuck in my same thing. I always want chicken tenders, fries, honey mustard. But that barbecue sauce is actually pretty good. So, and then my grandma got a walk-in taco, and I'm sure y'all know what that is. It's the when they put the taco in like the little Doritos bag. So that's what we got from the first place. Then we went to this other one, because at this point we're just getting food for the weekend because we don't have dinner. So then we went to this other place that was like women owned, and we got first we got 6-piece jumbo wings. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I took 1 bite, and I don't know if it's my OCD or whatever, but if the chicken's looking a little pink, I don't want it. So I may just cook it in the air fryer a little bit today and see if it kind of makes it not be pink. That's the thing with jumbo wings. People need to stop cooking jumbo wings because you're not cooking them enough or long enough or whatever. So yeah, then we got a shrimp and fish combo. So it's like fried fish and shrimp. It's like whiting. Then I think it was like Old Bay fries. So that was actually that's actually pretty good. Then I also got fried plantains, but I had specifically asked for the sweet ones because I'm not thinking that they're going to be fried how they were. I'm thinking they were just going to be like the broiled kind with like that sweet glaze sauce. So they weren't that, and they were not good. So they're actually gone. They're in the trash. Then we walked over to the dessert one. I don't even think I showed that, but I got chocolate ice cream, and my grandma got strawberry, but she didn't like her strawberry. But my chocolate wasn't bad. And then we left. So we had, what, 6 platters and 2 ice creams. So our hands was full. Our hands was really full. So we couldn't even, I really wanted a lemonade too. I'm not even a big lemonade. My grandma in the bathroom, y'all. But I'm not even a big lemonade person, but I really wanted a lemonade. But I'll live. They say in the summer they do it every Friday, so I guess we'll see. Then we came home. We didn't get home till almost like 7:30, and I ended up not working out yesterday because lately I just been really tired at night, like right around 7. And also funny, this girl in my medical assistant class, she was like, I went to bed at 7 o'clock. I was so tired. I was like, ain't no way in the world. But lately now I think I could go to sleep at 7. I really think I could. So I just read my Bible, read my book because it was Friday. Then I just watched some YouTube videos, you know, scrolled on social media. Then I went to bed at 12. That's pretty much all I did. And now today is Saturday. Like I said, it is cleanup day. Clean up a little bit later. We're probably not gonna start till 12, but hopefully we can be done in 2-ish hours, because my goal today is to study from 3 o'clock through 6 o'clock with no interruptions. I just want to go into my room at 3 and just study for 3 hours. I'm gonna do like an hour per each exam, and then the next few days I will focus study. So I'll study for this exam, that exam, that exam. So that's pretty much all I have to do today. So it's just cleanup day, and I don't think I'm going anywhere. I wanted to go to Crumble Cookie, but I'm like, you know what? Sometimes when things don't happen, it's the Lord saying I don't need to go. So, because we sat here all day yesterday, not going anywhere, waiting for the package that still has not come yet. So I was like, you know what? Sometimes the Lord makes things happen for a reason. So it is what it is. But yeah, I will pretty much talk to you guys when I talk to you. All right, you guys, so it is 3:06 p.m. I am just now sitting down and getting ready to study. I'm just now eating my lunch at 3 o'clock. Kind of funny because dinner's at 6, so it is what it is. But we are finally done cleaning up. Well, I'm done. My grandma's still cleaning up. But I was like, I need to study. So it's my leftovers. I love me an air fryer, y'all. Anyway, so today I'm gonna study all 3 subjects. But since I'm eating, I'm gonna start off with watching some YouTube videos that I gotta find during my watch later. Yeah, so it's a CCMA practice exam. Then there's also a patient care technician practice test and a phlebotomy. So that's what I'm gonna be watching while I'm eating. I'm still studying and I'm still seeing kind of how the test is going to ask us questions. Then I will officially study when I am done. But yep, I'm gonna set a timer on my Alexa for 3 hours. And I'll probably talk to you guys later on. Alright, you guys, so today's date is Sunday, May 11th, 2025, and it is 7:18 a.m. Happy Mother's Day. Today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who have children, earth side or heaven side, and all the ones that, you know, have been trying to have kids and still can't have kids for whatever reason. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. This is a hard time of year for women who have infertility struggles or just can't have children or have lost children. You know, it's not always a day of celebration. For some people, it's a hard day. So happy Mother's Day to you as well, and I hope that you have family that is out there looking for you, looking after you, and just, you know, making sure that you're okay. So happy Mother's Day. So it's Sunday, so I'm gonna be heading to church. I got up at 6. I woke up around 1:30 in the morning with the worst cramping ever. So my period is due this week, like between today through like Saturday. So I'm not really sure if it was period cramping or because I take pantoprazole. I've been taking that for my chest tightness, which is like the gastric reflux. So I'm not really sure because they sometimes cramp me and then I have to run to the bathroom with the runs, TMI. But I know some people probably like, why do you still take it? I was like, look, I always struggle with constipation. So if that pill makes me go regularly, I take it. So like, I don't really care. But I don't really know if it was that or was it the period cramping, because I've been having that just started yesterday. So I don't know, but they were horrible, like a 10 out of 10. I was just laying in the bed just like, what in the world is going on? And then this morning it was just on one side. I was like, is that my left ovary or is it actually my stomach? Like, I don't know what was happening. But I'll be heading to church. Then I have to get my grandma's prescription from the store, and then I have to get gas. Then I'm not sure how today is going to go, but we're supposed to go to my great grandparents, my great uncle, and just a whole bunch of family members' graves today. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. I don't know if my uncle's gonna come here, we jump in his car, or we're gonna meet there. I don't know. And then I think they want to go out to eat, which I don't know how they're gonna do that because it's Mother's Day, so everybody's taking their mother, their grandmother, their aunt, whatever, out to eat. So I don't know how we're gonna do that either. Then we're gonna go to this ice cream place. I don't know, like I said, I don't really know y'all that's gonna be coming along with me today. Then, you know, today is Sunday, so I have to do my normal Sunday routine, you know. I have to wash my hair, and I want to wash my hair earlier. Like, I don't know what time we're going to get home, but hopefully like by like 7 p.m. I can just work out and then immediately hop in the shower and wash my hair, because you'll see my hair is growing, so it takes it a lot longer to dry now. So I don't like, I used to wash my hair like 10 o'clock and it would dry before I would go to bed, but I can't do that no more. Plus I got to get up tomorrow for 6 a.m. for class. So if I'm going to bed at 11, my hair is not going to be dry if I shower at 10. So I hope I can shower earlier, and then, you know, pretty much that's it. But this will be the last day of the vlog, the weekend vlog. And then I also have to study today. I have to study for my phlebotomy exam. I want to at least study for 2 hours. So it's going to be a busy day. But you guys are just going to be coming along with me today. And yeah, I will see you guys when I do my outfit of the day for church. All right, you guys. So it is 8:03, 54 degrees. Here is my outfit of the day. So I wore this for my little mock interview from my class. So I think that video is coming out after this. So you'll be like, I noticed that outfit. Yeah. So I'm wearing it again to church because I'm like, why not? The people who see me at school did not see me at church. So I have me this little necklace on. Then I got in some earrings. These are all from Forever 21. I don't know where that's from, but this shirt is from Gap. That's just a tank top because you see how low cut it is. Absolutely not. And it's see-through. So we have these pants are from Boscov's. Then those are just my boots. I forget where I got them from, but yeah, and they're stretchy, so I really like these pants. So we are heading to church. All right, you guys. Oh, this is a weird angle. I don't got a bra on, but it is 12:46, y'all. When I went into church, it was 50 degrees out. It's 77 degrees out right now. It's hot, like hot. Anyway, and the bees is out. I'm like, we gotta go to the cemetery. I'm like, oh my Lord. Anyway, so I got this little Mother's Day gift, and my grandma was judging me. She was like, now why you take one of those? I'm like, they handed it to me. I'm walking out the door because I'm getting ready to leave church, and they say, here you go, happy Mother's Day. I said, thank you, and I took it. What am I supposed to say? Nah, I ain't got no kids. They don't know. Well, first of all, they know I ain't got no kids because my kids will be there, and I'm 23, and I'm not married. Not that that means anything, but it does for me. Anyway, so the little bag says, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace. This is Romans 15:13. Yes, so I got this little rose, and I'm gonna share it with my grandma anyway. And I got gas. My gas was $16 from 7-Eleven. I got me and her a Slurpee. Then I went to the store and got her her prescription. And then I bought her a Mother's Day balloon. So I'm gonna show it to you if I remember. Hopefully I will. But I got this little thing. It's a little notebook. I love these little notebooks. So it says, blessed is the woman who puts her trust in God. And little just and then little candies. So yeah. Now it would be wrong if I took it on Father's Day, but I feel like at the end of the day, if someone hands you a gift, like I feel like it's rude to say no, you know, because they know I ain't got no kids. They see me every week, twice a week when I go to Bible study and stuff, so they know I don't got kids. So anyway, I don't know what time my uncle's gonna be here, but we're all gonna jump in his car and we're gonna head to the cemetery and all that. So I ain't gonna wear nothing fancy. I'm literally just gonna put on my gray shirt. I gotta get washed up because these underarms. It was so hot in church today. Everybody had the little fans, and I never want to take a fan because I feel like it's reserved for the older people. You know, they be having their hot flashes. But today I almost took one because it was so hot in church. I was like, now, last week when it was cold, they had the air blasting. This week when it was hot in church, the air wasn't on. I was like, seriously? But it's okay because ain't nothing with a little soap, a little deodorant ain't gonna fix. So yeah, I will talk to you guys when we get ready to leave. All right, you guys, it is 7:40 p.m. I am in my room about to study. I'm just gonna literally set a timer for like 2 hours, and I'm gonna sit here and just study phlebotomy because tomorrow morning I have my phlebotomy exam. But I just want to do a little recap of today. I don't even really know all I filmed, but it was a good day. It was a good Mother's Day. We had a great time. I went to church and church was good. I got my little gifts, you know. Then I came home. I got washed up, like I mentioned. Then my uncle came and he brought us some food. Then we went to the cemetery. I think I filmed a little bit, not much. That took a lot of work, and my allergies was, whoo, they was through the roof. Like, I'm gonna have to take me a Benadryl tonight, like for real. But we had got rid of the old stuff there. We don't really go to my grandmom's parents, so my great grandparents, then my great uncle, and all these other family members I never even known because they were gone years before I was even born. We don't go out there that often. We more so go to my dad because it's literally down the street. Like, the cemetery where my dad is literally down the street. This one's like a good 30 minutes away, so we don't really go. And plus it's kind of secluded, so being two females going into a secluded, like, here's the road, the cemetery is like way over here, so you know, it's like we don't live in the best of times, so it's like you don't really want to go there that often. So, and then ended up we call her aunt, but she's really my cousin, but she's like 83, so that's why we call her aunt, just like out of respect. So she showed up with her son and his wife, so we was just all placing out all this new stuff on the people's graves, so that was kind of nice. Then we left there, we went to Cheesecake Factory, and that was really nice. Obviously the wait was a little, you know, but the food was good. I got me a little Arnold Palmer. I had to come home and put some sugar cane in there because this one was so sour. I was like, But I just now took my 3 o'clock pills. I was like, oh my goodness. But I came home, I worked out, I just read my Bible. I was like, now I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, lock in and study. But yeah, it was a good day. We sat there, we was talking, chatting, chewing, all of that. Then we went to this ice cream place, got some ice cream to put up in the freezer. I just got a big old tub of chocolate because that's all they had. They didn't have the little ones. And my grandma got these little ones of strawberry. Then where else did we go? Did we go anywhere else? No, I think that was, then we just came back. But it was a nice and fun, fulfilled day. My uncle was gone. Oh yeah, then we have a whole bunch of food left over from the Cheesecake Factory. I got a vanilla, what am I lying? I got a red velvet cheesecake, and my grandma got a pineapple upside down cheesecake. I can't wait to eat that later. But it was a great day, you know, and I'm so happy we had that time, because like my uncle doesn't always come over here that often much anymore, because it's like, you know, he's busy, and plus he usually works on Sunday. So it was nice. It was a nice little day, and I'm happy about it. And it wasn't a bad weekend, and it's like I gotta grind and lock in and start studying for this exams. So it's really nice to just kind of get your head out of school, because like I said, it's been 12 weeks of just school. And I think I finally like brought it to my grandma's attention. I'm like, look, I'm sorry if I'm not, you know, being so, not friendly, but just being so like social, because it's like I sit in this room and I do 5 hours of work. I go to school and I do 3 hours of clinicals. I'm exhausted, you know, and it's a kind of exhausted I didn't expect. I did not expect that going into this program. So it's like it was nice to just get my head off of school, even if it was just for 5 hours. It was nice. But yeah, I'm going to end this video off here because it's Sunday and it's about to be 8 o'clock. So this day is over. I hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. Like I said, even if you lost your mom, even if whatever, if your mom is earth side, heaven side, you know, I hope you had a great day. I hope the Lord has blessed you, even if it's just like, you know, just the clouds, just any little thing, just, you know, just look at any little thing and just think of it as a positive thing. A lot of the things we really go through is in our mind, and it's like if we look at it just in a better way, you can make any situation just a little bit better. It may not be a lot better, but just a little bit, you know. I know a lot of people are probably like, why didn't I go visit my mom's cemetery? I just don't go out there that often, and honestly, lately I really only go to my dad's on his birthday. It's just like they're not there, you know. Everybody's different with the cemetery and stuff, but for me it's like they're not there. That's where their body is, but their soul is not there. My mom is with me, you know. I don't need to go to the cemetery to see her. I just go to my dad's. Like I said, it's down the street. My mom's is an hour away. I'm not gonna, you know, I love my mom and she knows that, but it was just like a different relationship, you know. I am gonna go out there this year. I think probably fall. Like I said, where they go, it's a lot of bugs, and it's like today there wasn't a lot of bees, but the ants was on 100. Like they was all over the box. We were like, we're gonna have to throw out all this stuff. But luckily we got in the car and a jumping spider was in the back seat with me. I said, hold on. So like I said, I don't like springtime. I don't like summertime. I don't like bugs. That's why I don't go visit my mom personally. You know, my mom and my aunt, you know, all of them is like winter time, fall time, that's when I'll go out there. So I am gonna go this year. I do want to go this year, put some stuff out there, but it's too much bugs. Okay, it's too much. And like I said, that's their body, the bones, you know, they're not there anymore. So but everybody looks at it differently. So but I hope you guys enjoyed this weekend in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to know when I post, and share the video with your friends. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, love you.